Which method will Oscar Sudi use to be re-elected again as a member of parliament from Kapseret? Because his people have said that enough is enough. Welcome back to Vana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Oscar Sudi, that is a member of parliament of Kapseret, is being questioned. The people that elected him are questioning the way he's using the money, where he's getting the money, and why is he not even responding back? Why is he not performing his duties? And that is where now I've come to realize something that
ambaye inaitwa Timba, ambaye iko na mita 100 tu kwa shule ambaye inaitwa Nova. Tunataka kumwambia county commissioner achukue hatua na hiyo ba iweze kufungwa mara moja. Tukiwa wananchi ya Wasingisho pamoja na Kapseret. Kuna restaurants wengine ambayo imefungwa. Sasa hii ya Oscar Sudi ni kanisa ama ni bar? Sasa tunataka tuseme ya kwamba lazima ifungwe mara moja tukiwa wananchi wa Constituent.
So awaje kutumia vitisho, na hiyo vitisho yake atupeleke mbali. Aendelee na klabu zake za pombe kuumiza Wakenya. Naibu wa rais na rais mwenyewe wanakataa pombe, na yeye anaendelea kutengeneza clubs. Hapa Timba Nova Primary School iko next 100 meters. Kwani huyu mtu anataka kuua watu wangapi kwa pombe? Oscar Sudi, hiyo pesa yenye unatumia kila mahali, hata nashangaa mheshimiwa Oscar Sudi anaweza toaje zaidi ya milioni 3 kushinda rais? Hii pesa yenye anatumia anatoa wapi? Hata tuambia labda hii pesa ni ya madawa kulevya. Hii mtu lazima tuambie. Hatuwezi tishwa. Kuna wakati mwingine Oscar alisema yeye apande mahindi, apande yeye ni mkarabati. Hii ukarabati yake hii pesa anatoa wapi? Hata tuambia.
Oscar Sudi afanya kazi yake Kapseret. Tumeona hata mashule zingine zimeanguka, choo zimefungwa, manyumba mashule zimefungwa kwa sababu macho yenye haijatengenezwa. Lakini sasa hizi unaona akizungukanga na pesa mingi, every weekend unapata yeye anazunguka na over 6 million akipeana. Tuna question huyu jamaa hii pesa yake inatoka wapi?
Na tunataka tuambie Oscar Sudi, wewe ulisema hujai ingia parliament. Hiyo twilo viasu ulikuwa unafanya nini ndio hujai address hapa parliament? Wewe umesema wewe unasunguka sijui Tanzania, sijui wapi ukifanya biashara yako. Mimi naona ya kwamba wewe umechukua parliament yetu ya Kapseret ikuwe ngao yako ya biashara. Lakini sisi tunataka tuseme ya kwamba wewe step aside. Wewe step aside. Wewe unasema ati utaki kutishwa, sijui unafanya kitisho ya kazi gani? Wewe kuja Kapseret, wewe fanyia kazi watu ya Kapseret. Na kama unaona wewe ni ngumu, hiyo ni ngumu. Wewe step aside.
Oscar Sudi, watu wa Kapseret walikutuma parliament, uende wa address their issues. It is so shame you are addressing the nation and telling them ati wewe uwezi enda parliament kukunywa chai. So the people of Kapseret, they messed up electing you because they elected such a leader that they cannot present them in parliament.
I've come to realize something, that there are some leaders who can talk anyhow. They can spend time outside, they can mock other leaders, the way other leaders are not working. They can walk, they can travel, but in their area, they are doing nothing. In short, the performance around where they come from is below average. I'm saying this because the people of Kapseret are questioning. I've got a lot of questions that they're asking Oscar Sudi, and we know who Oscar Sudi is. These people have said that enough is enough. Number one, they are saying that when the president and the deputy president are working on how they can get rid of the use of alcohol, Oscar Sudi is going ahead to build clubs. And to make it worse, Oscar Sudi is building these clubs almost next to a school. So these guys are asking that, who is Oscar Sudi? Why is it that the president and the deputy president are working on how they can end this issue, but Oscar Sudi himself is going ahead to do what the government is against? That is number one. Another thing that these people are asking is this. These people are asking that every weekend, Oscar Sudi spends like over 6 million like over 6 million. He works with over 6 million, while others are giving 50,000, are contributing 50,000 maybe for some contribution. Oscar Sudi is giving over 2 million, over 3 million. Where is he getting this money from? Now, I have an answer for this. There's a time that Gakuya talked about something. Gakuya said that Oscar Sudi was given over 300 million by the government or by the governor of Nairobi County, that is Johnson Sakaja, in order to make sure that the garbage within Nairobi County, Nairobi City, is taken out. And since now the garbage is still there, nothing has been happening. The money that he was given is not there. So I think Oscar Sudi is trying on how he can use this money so that when maybe the people that normally do the KRA or the people that normally do the follow-ups, when they will be doing follow-ups, they'll find out that he has got no money, or they'll find no trace. In short, he's trying to keep that thing a secret. He's trying to do away with that, so that when the investigation will be done, there will be no money found in his possession. That is why Oscar Sudi normally spends money. He doesn't care, and he keeps on saying that he has got a lot of money. Where is he getting this money? That is what these people are asking. Another question that these people are asking: which kind of business is Oscar Sudi doing? Because Oscar Sudi normally say that he does business. If it's not the business of bank, these guys are very funny. If it is not the business of bank, it is not the business of maybe bad things. Which business is Oscar Sudi doing that is giving a lot of money? Because they elected him. He's not performing his duty. The last question that these people are asking: these people are telling Oscar Sudi to step aside. Why? Because they gave him work. They elected. It's like they employed him. These guys employed Oscar Sudi to work for them. But now Oscar Sudi is going ahead. Oscar Sudi is not doing what he was supposed to do. He's not working for the people of Kapsaret. He's working for I know he's working. People will say that he's working for William Ruto because will say that he's an engineer. An engineer who doesn't care about his own people is a fake engineer. You cannot bring peace in other areas. You cannot keep on mocking. I normally say something here, that you can't keep on mocking other people. You can't keep on talking negatively about other people while in your own place, in your own area, there are a lot of things that you're supposed to do, yet you're not doing them. So let us now talk about this issue of Oscar Sudi. Number one, about the complaint of Oscar Sudi building a club. Oscar Sudi have spent a lot of money in building a club, yet he knew very well that this club is being built just next to school. Is he planning maybe to do away with school? Because, okay, what I know is this. Oscar Sudi knows very well that even if people complain, nothing will happen as long as the president does not talk. Nothing will happen. That is his plan. And that is what is comfortable with. 100% sure that even if you make noise, even if you say what, nothing will happen to me as long as the president does not say anything. We remember the case of Nakumincha when the doctors were on strike. When Nakumincha was saying that you cannot do me anything as long as the person that gave me this job, as long as the person that employed me has not said anything. And all this thing also happened with the CS of agriculture, that you cannot do me anything because the president himself knows that I'm working. So in short, these people does a lot of negative things. They do things that is harmful to the citizens, knowing that they have been protected by the president. But I keep on asking myself that, is the president aware of what is really happening outside here? Is the president aware of what his CSs and his MPs are doing? The people that he is within the government is doing? If Oscar Sudi is not talking about the deputy president, Oscar Sudi is talking about Natembea. If Oscar Sudi is not doing this, Oscar Sudi is doing that. So it has reached a point whereby in this Kenya, if you don't hear the name of Oscar Sudi, if you don't hear Oscar Sudi talking about the Gachagua, if you don't hear Gachagua talking about Oscar Sudi, if you don't hear Oscar Sudi talking about maybe the president, it is not politics. And I've also realized something. I don't know if you've also realized this, that right now, The person that was making these guys to talk is silent, and they cannot even find anything to talk about. These guys who are used to talk when Raila Amolo Odinga was in the opposition, was very active in Kenyan politics. But since Raila Amolo Odinga kept silent, kept quiet, the people in the government are fighting by themselves. The people of Kenya Kwanza and UDA are fighting by themselves because they have no one to talk about negatively about. Raila is silent, Raila is quiet, so they can't fight Raila. So it will be up to them to fight by themselves. That is why you hear them fighting each other every now and then. Kimani Chungwa fighting Rigathi Gachagua fighting Natembea fighting. These guys are fighting each other. Why? Because they have got no one that they can stand and say that these guys in opposition talk negatively about us, did this. So my biggest question is this: will Oscar Sudi stand another chance to be re-elected again as the member of parliament by the people of Kapsaret? Because it's like he has betrayed them. This is like a betrayal, the betrayal that we are now seeing between Uhuru Kenyatta, between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Is seen now in Oscar Sudi, the engineer himself. These guys elected him. They gave him work to do. They sent him to parliament. And he even says that he cannot go to parliament to take tea, to waste his time in parliament. I don't know. I don't even remember the last time Oscar Sudi was in parliament. I don't remember. I like to listen to what you think. I like to read what you think at the comment section below. What you think concerning this issue of Oscar Sudi. Will Oscar Sudi stand a chance of being re-elected again, or is he depending on William Samoei Ruto to defend him coming 2027, saying that he needs to be re-elected because he's really helping the president in his chores, or is helping the president while the president is away, is doing the work that the president is supposed to do. Yet, we know very well that we have got the deputy president. I would like to listen to your thought that I told you. But just a reminder, if you're meeting for the first time, I would like you to tell me you're watching us from. If you're watching us within the country, I would like to know the county that you're watching us from. If you're watching us outside the country, I would also like to know which country are you watching us from and how this video are reaching you. And please don't forget to tell me how what you think concerning this channel, or maybe the improvement, what you're supposed to do, so that the information, so that you can get this information, the videos can reach you better, so they can reach you in a very good standard, and what we're supposed to do to improve this channel. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye bye.